Today, we're going to talk about how the SARS-CoV-2 virus spreads and infects your cells.
Youth Biolab Jeunesse.
Hi, I'm Anjelica from the Youth Biolab. We've all been hearing about COVID-19 and the SARS-CoV-2 virus in the news, and that we all need to work together to stop the spread. But some of us may not know exactly how to do that. Let's start off by talking about how it spreads and what we can do to reduce the spread. How does the SARS-CoV-2 virus spread? COVID-19 caused by the SARS-CoV-2 virus is a very contagious respiratory disease. These viruses love to infect the cells of the respiratory tract, so they often hang out in the lungs, throat, nose, and mouth. Whenever you breathe, talk, sneeze, or cough, the air you're exhaling has thousands of tiny droplets of water floating in it. They're so small and light that they can hang around in the air for around 10 minutes, and they can travel many meters. When a person is infected with COVID-19, even when they have no symptoms, viruses are carried into the air in these tiny droplets where they can be breathed in by other people or land on surfaces that other people might touch and pick up the virus on their hands. This is why we've been wearing masks, social distancing, and washing or sanitizing our hands. Masks prevent all of your respiratory droplets from spreading to other people. When near an infected person, the farther away from the respiratory droplets, the better, so make sure to social distance. Washing or sanitizing hands often helps prevent you from picking up germs or transferring germs to objects that other people might touch. The COVID-19 pandemic is such a big concern because so many people have gotten sick with it all over the world in the last year and a half. It's contagious, so that means the SARS-CoV-2 virus spreads quickly and easily from person to person. People infected with SARS-CoV-2 are mostly contagious early in the infection, so they're likely to infect others before they even know that they're sick. Wouldn't it be cool if you could reduce your chances of getting sick with COVID-19 and the risk of spreading it to the people around you? There's one last thing you can do to slow down the spread of COVID-19, and it's getting vaccinated. Vaccines help show our bodies what potential germy invaders might look like and help get our immune defenses up for it, for if and when they do show up. So don't forget to keep doing your part to reduce the spread of germs by wearing your mask, social distancing, washing your hands, staying at home if you feel sick, and getting vaccinated. How does SARS-CoV-2 infect your cells? The SARS-CoV-2 virus is a coronavirus. Coronaviruses are known for being covered in little thorns. This specific virus's thorns are called spike proteins, and they're really good at sticking to special receptors called ACE2 receptors that are found on the cells in our lungs, airways, and blood vessels. When the spike protein and ACE2 receptors stick together, the membrane of the virus fuses with the membrane of our own cells, and it creates a little tunnel that lets the virus transfer genetic material called RNA directly into our cells. Viral RNA are little instruction manuals that can tell our cells how to make all of the different parts of the virus. Although viruses have the instructions, they don't have the machinery to make new virus parts and put them together. Your cells do have this machinery. The specific machines are called ribosomes, and they can read the instructions and make proteins based on what the manual says. They do this in our cells every single second of our life, but they're not really good at seeing the difference between the virus's instructions and our own instructions. So it just reads whatever instructions comes its way and makes that protein, whether it's a protein for your cells or a protein for the virus. Over time, our ribosomes make all of the different parts of the virus, and they get assembled into whole viruses inside of our cells, turning our cells into virus factories. When viruses are assembled and ready to go, they leave our cells and look for more cells with the right receptors to infect, to make more virus factories and more viruses. SARS-CoV-2 is really good at infecting your cells quickly and sneakily. They can be tricking our cells into making millions of copies of the virus over several days before our immune cells finally realize that there's a germy invader sneaking around in the body. In that time, we can get very sick and be passing the virus on to other people. Eventually, our cells figure out how to identify the spike protein on the surface of the virus and make antibodies for them that stick perfectly and target them for destruction. Even better, you can get the vaccine, which will help you shut down all those little virus factories before they even really get started. Thanks for watching. We hope we answered your questions about how the SARS-CoV-2 virus spreads and infects our cells. If you would like to learn more about germs and vaccines, check out our other videos in the link below. If you still have questions, send us an email or message us through our Instagram or Twitter. Thanks for joining us and stay curious. Make sure to click like and subscribe for more videos and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. To support the Youth Biolab's ongoing programming and expansion plans, please contact St. Boniface Hospital Foundation at stbhf.ca.